So, welkom terug. Now, Ekko Corporation, the designer and manufacturer of Challenger, Fendt, Massey Ferguson, and Valtra, of course, has adopted a two-tier distribution model to shorten the route to its customers. Now, today we catch up with AGCO Africa MD, Dr. Dominique Royce, on the new way forward for AGCO's distribution management in South Africa. Dominique, welcome very much.
Welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Dominic, tell us, while many know your brands, farmers have grown up with Massey Ferguson. We know Challenger, we know Valtra, and of course Fendt as well. Many people do not know who AGCO is. Can you give us a bit of background? Who is AGCO?
Right. Yes, AGCO is as you already mentioned, AGCO is a designer, manufacturer, and distributor of agricultural machinery. And AGCO is a quite young company. So AGCO is just 30 years old. We are celebrating this year our 30th anniversary. But AGCO has acquired very well-known and big brands, as you already mentioned, like Massey Ferguson and Fendt. So that is still our customer-facing brands, while AGCO is a bit the holding on top of that. So, but not as a customer-facing brands. Besides in the parts business, where we are selling as AGCO parts. So.
Now, AGCO, you said, is 30 years old. What is the company's history in Africa?
Yeah, so as I said, AGCO's history is quite short in Africa, as we are just 30 years old, but have started from the beginning. But our brands, Massey Ferguson, have a very long history across Africa. So we've brought the first tractor to South Africa in, I think, 1946 already. So quite a while before the two of us have been here. And also in all other African countries. So already in the 1960s, for example, in Ethiopia, the Massey tractor was printed on a banknote. And there are, as we spoke about before, there are even many countries where Massey is a word for a tractor. So we have very well-established brands who have a very long history in Africa. Also Valtra has a long history in Africa already. Fendt is the youngest one. Fendt we relaunched in Africa 2017. So it's quite young brand, and I think we will speak about it later on a bit.
Yeah, I must admit with Fendt, the one thing that really impressed me with Fendt is the level of technology that came into South Africa in 2017 with the tractor. But I want to talk about the infrastructure and the training development. Where is the focus of AGCO Africa going forward?
Yeah. No, we have in the last 10 years have done a lot in infrastructure expansion. So we have, AGCO is I think the only manufacturer who operates their own training and demonstration farm in Zambia. We've built our headquarters for all Africa operations in Johannesburg. We have a big spare parts warehouse here in Johannesburg, where we are serving not just South Africa, but all Southern African countries from. We have operations in Kenya and in Morocco. So that was the last 10 years, more or less. And from now on, we are focusing much more on using that infrastructure and developing the agricultural sector. So capacity building is one of the big highlights, and so training, and to provide a better customer service, to provide a better service to the farmers. So I think times are changing quickly for the farmers as well as for us, and we are adapting to that change, and with getting closer to the farmers and adapting a new way to deal with them.
Yeah, I think AGCO has got is in a very nice position. You've got a whole range and some seriously established name brands, and also the new guys coming in with lots of exciting things coming. How does this strategy translate into the South African milieu, the South African the South African market?
Yeah, AGCO used to work in all African countries through national distributors. That was including South Africa, or is including still South Africa until now. But South Africa is still about 40% of the overall agricultural machinery market of Africa. So, and the customer needs and demands are changing quite rapidly. So now we are opening up our first AGCO-owned sales office in South Africa. So we are taking on the role as a national distributor for our brands in South Africa, starting now with the Massey Ferguson, the Fendt, and the Challenger brand. While Valtra, we are still continue to work with our current distributor.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you're taking out the so-called the middleman. What benefits are there for South African farmers in this model?
So there are lots of benefits, lots of different benefits. One benefit is definitely we are getting closer to the farmers, we are getting closer to our dealers, and we are getting a much more direct feedback and communication in both ways. So that will also then translate into a more suitable pricing structure. The product offering we will adopt to better suit the needs of the farmers here. And then more and more important is also the service offering. So it's not just the product, not just the machine, it's a solution. We need to provide solutions for the challenges that our farmers or our customers are facing. And in that way, I think we have now a much more direct communication to them, and not just the communication, also that there are lots of things which require much more interaction, much more direct interaction, and that's what we are going to implement now.
That sounds absolutely fascinating. I think what a farmer would like to ask you is your product offering. How does this translate into benefit for me in terms of a broader product offering? Will we see something like that?
We will see, yes, we definitely will see some additions to our product offering. So as I think with our brands we are already covering a very wide product offering. So from small scale emerging farmers where we have, I think with the Massey Ferguson brand, mainly a very suitable product offering, to the very large scale professional farmers. You already mentioned Challenger brand, which is up to 670 horsepower of tractors. So we are already offering a quite wide product range, but there are still some gaps, and we are not trying to just increase the product offering, but to strategically fill these gaps and to really have the right product offering for the farmers here in South Africa.
It sounds like there was a lot of work that went into establishing this business.
Definitely, it not just was a lot of work, it still is a lot of work. But now we are really looking forward to it. We are in the middle of it at the moment. We are stuffing up the team. We are building the infrastructure, adapting our systems, our processes to have a much more quicker reaction time, and adapt our business model to the needs which we see in 2020. So, like the dealers need to have very quick and direct access to information. So if it's product availability, if it's product information, if it's parts availability. And so we're doing a lot of work in the background to help them doing their job more efficient. Getting more profitable. Dealers need to get more profitable, and in that way also are able to deliver a better service to our end customers, to the farmers.
That's a fascinating conversation. Dominic, thank you very, very much for your time.
Thanks a lot. So are we already at the end? That was a short time. No, thanks a lot, Gerrit.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it was lovely. And so we can see exciting times ahead for AGCO, and of course with their brands Fendt, Challenger, Massey Ferguson and Valtra. We look forward to seeing what the company is bringing from 2020 and going forwards in the South African market. Stay with us. We'll be back in a short while, just after this.